Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another very special collaboration episode. And this time we have the team again, me, Larry, Brandon and Clive. And the challenge was set by Clive this time, and the links to their videos will be in the description. And we've got a still life challenge. And I'll show you the image that I've got. I'll remember to take a bit of footage of it and put it as a still so you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a bottle of champagne which I got given, and I'm doing this Halloween cup which I bought ages ago, and when I moved, because I've moved, I found it again and I was like, wow. I don't remember buying this, but it's pretty interesting, a bit weird, and I thought it'd make a good picture, the bottle and that, and it's got a bit of grape juice in it, so got the natural and the man-made and all that together. Anyway, I'm using Sennelier. There's the image. Sennelier Oil Pastels, and I like them. I like the way they. I like the way they slide. Yeah, I'm using some black card, and let's get going. I'm totally out of practice. I've not done any painting or anything for a while because of moving. And so let's see what I can do. I'm going to use this pastel, and I'm going to use it as my guide for scale. So what I'll probably do is, if I stay sat here, if I do it arm's length, then I can kind of would rather use a brush, I think. I might use this brush. So I'm holding it out like that so I can see the size of things. So if I hold the brush out arm's length, that bottle is brush size. So if I because that brush on the page, it's about right actually. Close one eye. Yeah, it's brush size. So I might use this brush then as the scale. So if I have the bottle there and there, size, sit back again, and then the bottle to the silvery bit is there, and then to the paper was about there, something like that, and then the width of the bottle at its widest is about that. The widest about there. So that gives us an idea. It's not very good for the camera because I've got no camera actually on me. Like, I'm just holding it out and measuring different areas of the brush to create a scale on my piece of card. And what I'll do now, just to show you what I'm trying to generate. So I need to keep my head back because I need to make sure I get the angles right. If I go too forward, I'm going to be at a different position to the image, and that will be problematic. So the actual gold label bit about that. About what I've done there actually. It's about there. I think it looks shaped like that and then that curve like that. Trying to get a bottle shape best we can. Make sure we've got a curve in that label. So it curves round and down like that. See, when I was doing a lot of, well, attempting still lifes before, my drawing level, I don't want to say my drawing skill because I don't really have any drawing skill. I've come up with a system in a way. I think I'll do some videos on it to show you what I mean. Maybe I'll do a workshop on drawing for people who can't draw. No, it's not that. It's how to draw. This shape's totally wrong. I'm looking at it. Yeah, the brush. It's got too big, that's why. Sorry. Trying to think of what I was going to say at the same time as trying to draw. That's why I always lose my train of thought. I know I've been accused of various other things. Like I take drugs, but I don't. Not interested, to be honest. I don't want to be any crazier than I am. I'm crazy enough without any additional help from out like that. Right. Also, I've got one of those funny memories. I think it must be an artist thing. Let's hope anyway. Is that I forget stuff because I'm kind of sometimes going to such a daydream about like creating things. I forget what I go in a room for because I start looking at the curtains, thinking, "Oh, look at the way the light's hitting them curtains," and then that's it then. I've forgotten what I went in there for. Just putting some green on. This is number 213. I have no idea the colours or anything. Just I have got a table with them that tells you some of them, but from what I've found is some of them are not on it. Well, they don't match anyway with what it says. I need a darkish browny colour. Maybe I'll use. Sort of looking at the picture thinking, what colour is that? What colour have I got that will be close to it? Because it's not going to be this colour, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not aiming for exact colour mixes in this one really. I just want it to look half decent. As long as it looks half decent, then we're alright. I need some red, number 31, red. Get some of this red in there, on that label. There was a bit of gold. I might just bring that label all the way around. A bit of artist license there. Do what you want. And that's what I wanted to do, so I did it. Oh yeah. So the label, I'm going to use this pink colour. This is number 233. I'll just give you the numbers, and then if you do want to know, if you get yourself I got a 48. I actually originally got a landscape set. There's 12 in it maybe? No. 24 in the landscape set. And then I also got an absolute bargain on eBay. A 48 set, which was a lot cheaper. Crazily. It was an ultimate bargain. You do get them sometimes. Art materials if you hang in there, which is hard to do, especially when you really want to, you hear about a new material and you're like, yeah, I really want to use that. Say a new material. I think oil pastels are older than me. So, no, I know they are. So, yeah, not so new material. Anyway, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, that's not right. That's better. That's better. So we're having fun. We're creating the shapes. We need to start putting in the hand, I think. The weird hand thing. Some red. The reason I pointed my light, the light's coming across, because I like the way it took the light of the cup, the red of the cup, and it's projected it onto the bottle, because I thought that would make for an interesting look. More interesting anyway than what it would have been. So let's have a go at drawing the hand thing. So what we've got here is using the brush at arm's length. I'm using my arm perfectly straight, because then whatever the brush size is, I can just put it directly onto there. So you use that as your scale. I've done a lot of pictures using photos, so now I've got a little bit more space than I had. I thought it'd be a good idea to up my level a little bit, and I thought one of the things that I'm missing from what I do is I don't really do life stuff much, and I want to do that more. So that's the reason why I've done it like this. Give myself a challenge. It's about there. So we've got I try and draw from my shoulder as well. Always using my shoulder. You get a better curve at times. Something like that. Okay, and then the centerpiece. Let's just work out how far out it is. You can use the negative space to work this out, but also you can use the scale of the brush as well. Oops. So we've got the arm. Sort of goes above the label, so we can use that as a point, and then it goes there. The bone. The darker side is sort of a greyish I might need to use a bit of black in the colour or something. I think that's just black. Yeah, that does kind of work actually. And I've got the red bit. Where does it come in line with the bottle? Like there. About there. It is. Top of the so no, I know this is a slight slant. I'm going to match this. There we go. It's actually more like there. Oh, I was pretty close anyway. How big is this? I should have thought about this and put another camera so you can see me going, oh. So then use this space. I'll draw this in and then I'll explain it a bit better. So you see this space in here, that's your negative space, and you can use that when you're drawing things, and you can start looking at the relationship between the bottle and the cup and things when you're doing your negative. No, I'm thinking that, well, it looks right. Thinking the red bit that I put on is too high. It looks about right to me. How unusual with this. So down to there, down to there, to there. So it should be like that. I think I've put the red on too high. It should be about there, level. Yeah. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. We'll leave that for now, and then start putting in the skeleton hand. Now I might use a grey, because it's sort of a grey in the shadows. So we'll just do a bit of drawing now. Draw in the hands and the phalanges. Use this grey and then we can highlight it. It's not going to be an exact replica of the cup, but it should be close-ish. I need to try and make this my own as well, so something I think about now, how to make the picture your own. How to create your own unique style. There's that $1 million question, which I'm going to do a video about. works quite good because of the now I've got the shadow in. I can start filling this in. Sit back, have a look. That's not too bad actually. I need to get some of the highlight of the we'll just use sort of strokes. Bang. Get that in there. We can develop things a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm thinking like the cup. Some red on the finger. Oops. Bit of wayward red there. Wayward red. Right. Let's start putting in some colour on this now because there needs to be some colour in here. It's looking a little bit it needs golding up. This yellow is doing just that nicely actually. What colour is this? Number 26. It's got a yellow ochre-y sort of look to it. And I want some bits of light on there. Let me get this darker shade. Help with it. Yeah, that worked quite well. Number 37 that one was. Now I can sort of sit back, have a look and start working on where I can see light areas in quite a loose fashion really. I can start putting some bits in. Keep sitting back. Now I can sort of see dark areas as well. I'll use this black to do it. This green is quite dark, so I'll get some black in that as well. And then what I can do, what I'm thinking is, I could smudge it, so as I pull it, get that nice glass shape. The more you use a material, an art material, the more you get used to it. And the more you can start manipulating things. I'm still working on these, I'm still getting used to them, but I'm beginning to realise that you can manipulate them a bit. You can move them a bit. Okay, that's not bad. Do have a bit of that's it. That's light pinky colour number 233 that I used earlier. Just wanted to put a bit in the middle, smudge it. I'm going to strengthen the edges a bit. I don't want to lose that and that curvature. Okay, yeah, that's alright. Some black. Oops. Luckily I've got a mat down. So every time I drop something it lands nicely on the mat. There's a shadow. Nice little shadow. And the shadow is not, doesn't take everything away, so that's, I want to keep that there and that there. Okay, sit back, have a look. Put a bit of black in there. It's dark either side of this red. I can see a label. It's kind of a, do that. I'll probably do it. Yeah. If that's working, so let's put some colour in that. And then what I think we need some lighter red. Just to set that off, and that's better. So many different lights. Yeah, I need something on that. Just to warm this bit up a little bit. It's better. And I was thinking if I light, I've got a light dot there. I've got a light dot there. I've got that one there. There's a bit of light there as well. Just a dot. Smudge that one. Just take that one up a bit. It's better. It's better. Now I'm going to go with this lighter. Oh, I might go with some white actually. Let's go with some white. Let's highlight this a bit. Separate the bones a little bit. Can make that light move away a little bit. Okay, now we've got this. Now let's use some grey. It's got like a rounded. There's a bit of a pattern on it, but like that. Get it's more like the edge of it. I'll just be very loose with it. Something like that, anyway. And then there's the backdrop bit, which is quite dark. That's where my black sheet is. I put there, and you can actually see a hint of green there. It's only a small amount, but you can see a hint. Now, I'm at the point where I can start adding colour that's not there if I wanted to. I could call it finished now and say, there we go. But I can kind of see in my mind, I see like blue. It'd be nice to have some blue on this edge. Just to cool it down a bit. Maybe a bit here and there on this bit. A bit under there. Under here. Okay. It's coming on a bit. It's come on a bit. I think we could that green sparkles more than it does on the, yeah, that's more like it. It sort of looks like that. And there's another spot of it there. So the bottle is a little bit, I'm going to add more green to it. I know it's not as green as this, but it doesn't feel enough. That's what I mean, like when you're adding more than what's there. It's kind of what I've just done. Also, you can see a reflection of the thing there. I need some of the black just to get under there. Just see if I can add a little bit of detail to the joints, just very loosely. I think for now that'll do for that. You can see light hitting this here, there, behind it there. Like that. And I can see light going along there as well. This fluid in here is darker than the rest, so let's darken that. Okay, there's kind of a glow around that bit there. There. And with a brighter red. Yeah, some dark there. Yeah, so I think we're at the point where my still life, I'm going to just indicate some words on that. Crown in there. But yeah, I think I'm at the position where my still life is about done. I think I've got everything I wanted in it. Still little areas that I think I could pull out using this. Looking at the overall shape now. Seeing if I've achieved a bottle. Does it look like a bottle? That's what we want. We want it to look like a bottle at least. I'm tempted to make this surface shiny, even though it's not in real life. I'll leave it at that. You can use a brush as well to like affect it. But anyway, no, I think this does what I wanted it to do. I wanted to get a bottle in there and only thing I don't like is the shadow bit. Having a look, seeing if we've got what we wanted. I think we're about there. I could carry on and on and on and on. I could always, there's always a bit more that you can add, but you've got to at some point tell yourself, well, did you achieve the impression of what you wanted? For now, I think I have. So is my little still life using oil pastels. And thanks very much for watching this one. And as I continuously think, oh, there's a bit more there, there's a bit more there, I could add a bit more there. I think we'll call this one finished. So thanks very much for watching this one, and hope to see you at another episode. Don't forget to check out the Collaborators videos and the link in the description. And thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.